If your thoughts won't slow down, if your heart feels heavy for no clear reason, this Bible verse is for you, right now. Anxiety doesn't always come from fear. Sometimes it comes from carrying too much for too long alone. The Bible doesn't ignore anxiety, it speaks directly to it, and one verse in particular has calmed millions of restless hearts. The verse is from Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. This verse is not rushed, so don't rush past it. Let's understand what it really means. The verse begins with honesty. Do not be anxious about anything. This is not a command to never feel anxious. It is an invitation to not live there. God knows anxiety exists. He doesn't shame you for it. Instead, He offers you a way out. The verse continues, but in every situation, not just the big problems, not just the serious ones, every situation, the one you talk about and the one you hide. Then it says, by prayer and petition. Prayer is talking to God. Petition is asking Him for help. This means anxiety is not something you're expected to solve alone. And then comes the part most people skip, with thanksgiving. This doesn't mean pretending everything is fine. It means remembering that God has helped you before, and He will help you again. Finally, the verse says, present your request to God. Not once, not perfectly, just honestly. Anxiety grows when thoughts stay trapped inside. This verse teaches you to release, not suppress. When you pray, you stop replaying worst-case scenarios. When you give thanks, your focus shifts from fear to trust. And when you present your worries to God, your mind finally rests. Because you remember, you're not in control. And that's not a weakness, that's peace. Some of you watching this are anxious about the future. Some of you are anxious about money, health, relationships, decisions you can't undo. You smile on the outside, but your mind never sleeps. This verse was written for moments like that. Moments when your heart feels tired, but your life must keep going. Right now, not later, do this. Take a slow breath. Then quietly tell God the one thing that is making you anxious. You don't need the right words, just honesty. That is prayer. The very next verse says this, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. God doesn't promise that problems disappear immediately. He promises peace that protects your mind while you walk through them. If anxiety has been heavy on you lately, return to this verse. Read it slowly. Pray it honestly. Trust it deeply. God is near. You are not forgotten. If this brought you peace, subscribe for more Bible verses and stories that calm the heart and strengthen faith. Rest tonight. God is holding what you can't.